Hi everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I'm in my church office this time around, and you can see the t-shirt from our Compassion Camp. I hope you still have yours. And I'm just going to do a quick catch up on our prayer beads, and I'm wondering how yours are coming. I wanted to show you how mine is coming. I decided to put 3 of the colorful beads in between each one of the big ones, and then you can see I tied a knot in between, and you can always get a parent to help you if you want to if you need help tying those knots. So I just want to review the beads that we've done so far. We have our wooden bead, which is the mountain, where Jesus gave the Sermon on the Mount. And we have the heart bead, or the red bead, and I have to tell you that my red bead, I don't know if this happened to you, but my red bead was too small, the hole to get my leather through. So I picked out 3 of the red plastic beads and I put them all together. And that symbolized, so we have the poor in spirit, and that, remember, Jesus had a big heart to take care of people's hearts. Jesus healed people's hearts. Then came the blue bead, and the blue bead is for blessed are those who mourn. And so it's blue for tears, to remember the tears, that blessed are those who are sad, and Jesus cared for them and took care of them. This week you have, in your new packet, you'll get a new packet of beads, and I'm going to talk through the new ones for this next unit. So you got another plastic bag with new beads, and the first one is going to be this sort of flat one, and it's very earthy colors because it is blessed are the meek. And as Miss Christie told you, the meekness means close to the earth and humble and walking gently on the earth. So this bead sort of reminded me of the earthiness and walking on it. And then I added 3 more. And then the next bead we're going to put on, which we'll describe each week, is kind of a bluish or a greenish bead. And this is blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. And the blue is kind of for thirsting for water. So blessed are those who work for justice and want fairness in the world. So that's what this blue bead symbolizes. And then the next you'll find 3 beads that are sort of green, like this, have a little green. And this is for blessed are the merciful. And these beads are kind of a surprise. These beads glow in the dark. And so I just thought, when you're merciful, when you're really kind to somebody, you can see inside of them, and you can see when they're hurting or when they need some help, and you take care of them. And so these 3 glow-in-the-dark beads are like being able to see in the dark. You can see inside somebody what they might be feeling. And then the last bead is this big clear bead, and this is the bead that week we'll do blessed are the pure in spirit. And so blessed are those who just think of like freshness and clear like water, that when our spirit isn't so cluttered, but when we feel God's breath of fresh air and clean air. Maybe think of it like that. God's holy breath of fresh air, and that's why we got this clear glass. So those are the beads for the next 4 weeks, and look how long our thread is. We've got enough thread to make a really long prayer chain, and I hope you're doing it. I hope you're having fun. And each week we'll mention the beads and how to put them on. I included some wooden beads in your packet, and I did notice that the little ones I put in, maybe the holes are too small, so I'm sorry about that. But the bigger wooden beads would be okay. I hope you have a great week, and I hope it's growing. Lots of love to all of you. We'll talk to you soon. Happy Valentine's Day.